got to you know people, them got the people put the money up for the place. Them and everybody been done. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna laugh at it. I'm gonna sit back and laugh at it.
Not that you want to.
Girl, that word you gave me last night, it did me so good. I didn't sleep none of that. I was tossing and turning. I said, girl, you woo. I said, I had issues was going on with me. I said, Lord, what am I going to do? But Lord, he worked it out. Woo. And then the spiritual, woo. Yeah, he worked it out. I told me, I said, you got to do something. Oh, Lord, do something for me, Lord. Yeah.
No, I don't need it. I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine.
Allah Yahweh, we praise, we worship you, Allah Yahweh. Now for the blowing of the shofar. That concludes our blowing of the shofar. Allah Yahweh, we glorify your name, Abba Yahweh. We glorify your name. Small Israel, Yahweh, God, Yahweh, Baruch Atah, Yahweh, Melech, Aha, Olam, Ekum, Eshur, Prokim, Ger, Hashalom, Jerusalem, Baruch Atah, Yahweh, Melech, Aha, Olam,
et whom me une biget zar. Barukata Yahweh Mirek Haolam and Shur Kadesh Be Mino Yom Hajashad. Barukata Yahweh Mirek Haolam Nutin Kum Atara Shema Israel Yahweh Ika Yahweh. And you turn with me in your Bible if you haven't to Yirmiyahu, Jeremiah chapter 4. Jeremiah chapter 4. If you are conscious, you have identified that you are chosen, then that's something that I suggest that we keep in mind. Whatever mandate that Yahweh has placed upon the chosen, it is a mandate that is still required of the chosen. And the nations, the heathen, do not even come into this conversation. Remember, what was chosen is chosen. It's still mandated. It's still under the decision making of Yah as being chosen. Do not get distracted. If you say that you are chosen, just remember that that never changed. If you're going to begin to deal with the Bible, instead of arguing with people about Scripture, the first thing I do before I deal with the Bible is, first I see, do we agree on anything first? That's the first thing. That's the first thing I fill out. Do we agree on anything first? If we don't agree on nothing, then I'm not even finna bother you with this Bible. If we don't agree on anything, that the sky blue, that the tide comes in and goes out, if you're a person that's stuck on, is the moon round, is the moon flat, is the moon a disc, is it a saucer, is it a ball? You stuck on barley harvest, whatever you stuck on, whatever your argument is, had nothing to do with salvation. Being chosen had to do with salvation. And if you are chosen, you must remember that because we have not fulfilled what we are obligated to fulfill, that we will be considered the enemy of Yah. The enemy of Yah cannot be someone who does not know Yah. How can you offend? How does someone offend you that you don't know them and they don't know you? So everybody wants to know why the church is doing it, why the 7 days, because they don't know Yah. They know who they know. They know what they know. They do what they do. But if you have come to understand, and you must begin to understand, if you understand that you're chosen, then you understand that this book that I'm finna get ready to go into, this book is a quarrel between a father and a son. A father and a son, a band that consists of male and female. Yah has an oath with the chosen, because the chosen have begun to sow their seed among the thorns. You have not and do not understand that we must break off all evil habits. We must clear our mind of all filth, all garbage. Keep the weed off the seed. Hallelujah. in order that we may be prepared for the seed to become the seeds of righteousness. Because Yah wants to plant us in the erect. That's why we were chosen. We were chosen to be seed that Yah would disperse. And we will be a right seed. That's why he said, look, I planted grapes, but what came back, I don't know. This stuff bitter. This stuff harsh. I don't understand. I planted goodly, beautiful vine that will produce, that will be a good fruit. But what was produced, it was bitter. And it was unworthy to be tried and made into, some would say, wine. Listen. To break up fallow ground means that first you come into Yah through the commandments, the 10 commandments. Now when you come in through the 10 commandments, that's just turning, that's toiling the soil. Once you toil, once you turn the soil, you wait. Because what you're doing is you're killing the weeds. You're disrupting the weeds. So that takes a process. You usually may let it rest maybe a year. And then you begin to take the weeds from out of the ground. That's where Yah began to talk to us again. He began to say that, listen, I had cleared out this place and I got all the rocks and I got all the things that we be stumbling blocks out of the way, and yet it's still turned out. They still turned out to be a sottish people, a sottish children. Listen to the book. Listen. We just talking about Fallow. Listen. When we begin to follow out the ground, we begin to turn and till the soil, that it may become more fruitful. That's why we come through the 10 commandments and we come through the feast days, that we may become more fruitful. To become more fruitful is to become more like Yah, to become more and to move in the divine nature of Yah, in his divine nature. But when in this condition, we have to understand that soon that these same weeds and these same thorns and these same things, they will try to recultivate themselves. Don't that sound like the process of life? Don't that sound like when you say, look, I don't want to do this no more. You know, I can't get caught up in this no more. I don't want to do this. Doesn't that sound like that? That sound like you going through the process and you turned your back on the world, club and sleeping around, and it was a struggle. Well, listen, the cultivator of the soil was careful to break up his fallow ground, to clear the field of weeds before sowing seed in it. So says Yirmiyahu. Break off your evil ways and repent of your sins. Cease to do evil, and then the good seed of the word will have room to grow and bear fruit. And bear fruit. Being chosen is a difficult task. Yah has told us, he tells us not to focus on the nations, but to fulfill his will and to learn not the ways of the heathen. When you focus on the heathen, when you focus on the nations too much, you're learning the ways of the nation. That's how you know how they move, because you're becoming familiar with their foolery. Instead of moving like the Most High Yah tells us to move. You can't watch evil and Yah too at the same time. things that don't make sense. For people who believe in the devil, that's singular. Then I hear people say devils. So I was laughing between me and y'all this morning. I said, so since they say they got this devil, y'all, so the devil had babies? So the devil had offspring. Well, who was the devil wife then the devil got offspring? Yeah, I told with that. Because there's nothing evil outside of man. You got a devil, and then some kind of way you call a group of people, they are devils. Okay. So that means that the devil is not spiritual. That means that the devil is a man then. Some gonna have to give with this devil thing. Some gonna have to give. Well, the devil mean, man, listen. Only thing I ever seen deceive another man or woman is another man or woman. That's all I've seen. Everything that I've seen on this face of this earth that is an offense or offense to y'all and to other men is other men and women. That's it. We got to get back to what y'all says. Listen, this whole book, Chosen People, this whole book is telling you how y'all have an oath with the children of Israel, Hebrews. That's what this whole book is. This whole book consists of 7 captivities. Well, 6, 7, because it speaks of them before we went into them. And it tells you why the people went into captivity. It didn't say because they was not in the land of Israel while they went into captivity. Because when they were in the land of Israel, they got thrown out. The land spewed them out. Because of immoral acts. So yes, I am against forming a nation and just bringing everybody in without doing the check and balance. And without giving everybody a hard copy of what's going to be tolerated in this nation that is called the nation of Yah. See, y'all looking for some people that have an understanding. That, yeah, the book might say the nation of Israel or the nation of Hebrew. No, y'all are looking for somebody to say, son, who the king? Well, if I'm the king, then who nation is it? It's your nation, Papa. Well, shouldn't that be the nation of Yah? The nation of Yah. See, everything don't have to be written in this book for me to speak. That's what's so grand about the Spirit. That's what's so grand when you have a relationship. Don't let nobody diffuse your relationship. Don't let nobody come against your praise. Don't let nobody come against your worship. I saw a prophet this morning speaking on that. Me and my wife has hit that so many times. When I want to dance, I'm going to dance. When I want to shout, I'm going to shout. When I want to cry, I'm going to cry. Because ain't nothing like when you hit that prayer and you start going in and that thing hits you in the gut. That thing hits you, that thing make you do like this. See, they must be on nobody there. Then that thing will drop you down to your knees. Then that thing will put you on the floor and make you roll around on the floor like a baby throwing temper tantrums. See, maybe I give consideration that they have not seen his face. They have not seen his pleasure. They have not seen his will. But all they do is they come to y'all, blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. They did this here, they did that, does, and y'all say, yeah, they did it to you because you didn't teach them what they were supposed to do. Y'all didn't teach them. Y'all were chosen to teach. Y'all refused to teach. Until this very same day, y'all refuse to teach because of hatred. Because of hatred. Listen to the book. Obedience is my way out. When you say break up means to disrupt something. It means to cause a disturbance or to become an obstacle. We should become an obstacle to sin, and we should be a disturbance when it comes to iniquity. Oh, yeah. We should be a disrupting force when it comes to sin outside of our front doors. We should be a disturbance to iniquity. We should disrupt. We should be breaking up. Listen to the book. Chapter 4. If thou wilt return, O Israel, saith Yah, return unto me, and if thou wilt put away thy abominations out of my sight, then shalt thou not be sent away. Your Bible says be removed, not removed. It means you should not be sent away. So here we are again, and y'all is telling us that I am going to send y'all to boarding school. I'm going to send y'all off to boarding school to learn some manners, to learn some mannerisms. Whoa. Listen to the book. And thou shalt swear, Yahweh liveth in truth and judgment and in righteousness. And the nations, listen to the book, the nations shall bless themselves in him, and in him shall they glory. And y'all ain't catch that, did you? Y'all ain't catch that. Yahweh saying, because you gonna be in a possession, I got to send a care package with you. I got to send you some where y'all gonna eat, and I got to send y'all where y'all gonna be clothed, because y'all my children. And I'm sending y'all off to boarding school, or y'all hear what I'm saying. Y'all say, because y'all are my son's children, I gotta take care of who I got overseeing over y'all. I gotta take care of who I got watching over y'all. Since y'all cannot watch and govern yourselves accordingly, I got to pay the babysitter. Now, sometimes the babysitter might sling a child across the room. Or, sometimes somebody, babysitter might put a child in the oven or in the microwave or beat a child to death. We've seen those things happen. And that's how what's been happening unto us. But see, we our own biggest enemy, our own worst nightmare. Because we won't fix ourselves up. Everybody keeps telling me they tired. But don't y'all understand what's happening? The righteous are being superseded and surrounded by the unrighteous. So now the righteous could become the minority. When before Black Wall Street, the righteous was the minority. The unrighteous, the righteous, Black Wall Street, the righteous was the majority, and the unrighteous was the minority. Listen to the book. Watch this. For thus saith Yah to the men of Yehuda and Jerusalem, break up your fallow ground and sow not among thorns. That sticks in my belly every morning that I wake up, because disrupt is what break up means. Break up means to disrupt. Let's go read it again for you. Disrupt your fallow ground and sow not among thorns. So if we're talking about ground, we're talking about a foundation. So y'all is saying, listen, y'all got to disturb, y'all got to break up y'all y'all foundation. Because y'all foundation is corrupt, because there's too much hatred. It's too much deceit. It's too much killing. It's too much twerking. It's too many sugar daddies. It's too many strippers. It's too many whores. It's too many hormones. It's too many thieves. It's too many molesters. It's too many pedophiles that is in y'all ground. It's too many weeds. I'm going to give it to y'all like this here. It's too many weeds. Pedophilia is weeds. That's a weed. That's a weed. Inordinate affection is a weed. So what y'all were saying was, look, in my garden, there can be no such weeds. Only the choice of the choicest seed that I have sown. But there cannot be found any weeds in my garden. Israel, I come to let you know this morning that you were that garden. In Isaiah, y'all began to speak of such a garden, of such a place where he built the tower. And it was fenced. And it was well manicured. We used to be a well manicured people here. We used to be. Not any longer. Not any longer. Not any longer. I'm going to read this book. I'm going to read this. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thy clothes, though you have clothes thyself with crimson, though you deckest yourself with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shalt thou make thyself fair. Oh, that's everybody that's in the hood today. They buy $100 shoes. They buy $300 pocketbooks, and they buy Red Ball, and they buy all this stuff, Versace, Gucci, Prada, they buy all this stuff. And broke. Don't have $1,000 in the bank. Don't have $5,000. Don't have $10,000. Don't have $100,000 in the bank. See, broke, all of us heard it. A rich man can play broke. But a broke man can only play rich for so long. And we got a lot of people playing like they rich, like they got money. It says, thy lovers will despise thee. That's Gucci. That's Gucci. They love Gucci. They love Gucci. They love they love Louis Vuitton. They love Prada. They love all this stuff. Listen to what it says now. It says, thy lovers will despise thee. They will seek thy life. Come on. Same people y'all running, y'all buying this stuff from, instead of sowing this money into y'all, instead of coming up with your own design, with your own thing, you study keep running back to the ways of the Goyim, to the ways of the nations. Not understanding that while you're doing this here, you are allowing weeds and you are not taking care of the garden that y'all have set you over. We are reenacting and doing the same thing that our Don did. The one who you call Adam. He left the garden unattended. He left his wife, Elisha, he left her unattended. And we are leaving everything unattended to cry and talk about what the black man and what the black woman have been through. Well, I'm through going through what the black man and the black woman have been through. I'm done with that. It's a new chapter. It's a whole other book now. It's the starting of a new book, a new diary, a new day-by-day diary. I know what my ancestors been through. My ancestors paved the way, and they paved the way for me to walk in righteousness today. Hold my head up high and have ownership. and have ownership. Not be a consumer, but to be a producer. We don't understand that when Yah began to speak about his garden, that he was setting us up to be producers and the world will be consumers. Yah said that, look, that your head should be your elders and your tail should be your prophets. Here again, Yahweh was setting us to be the producers and not consumers. You should be the head and not the tail. I'll give you power to get wealth. Listen, you should have vineyards that you did not plant, wells that you did not dig ever. I'm setting you up to be producers. I'm setting you up, and the only thing I need y'all to do is to keep evil from out of y'all minds. To keep wickedness from out of y'all minds. To protect your children. And the only way I know to protect our children is to deal with our core, our nucleus, because we are the ones that are pedophiles to our own children. That uncle, that brother-in-law, that brother, that sister. Because there's not enough still penalties. Heads start rolling, people start tightening up. People start dying. Y'all ever notice with all the crime going on, how come with all the crime that's going on, it's not the people that y'all call special needs or retarded people that's doing it? Y'all only classify them retarded or special need after it's done. Oh, he needs psyche. If they're Caucasian, they need psyche evaluation. If they melanated, then give them 20 years or 30 years. This is why I am saying what we have to do is we have to be self-sufficient. The only way people can handle you is when you are, if you need them. That's when you become dependent. We are dependent on the very same thing that opposes and oppresses us, which is not a man. Listen, I'm not talking about a man. I'm not talking about a white man. I'm talking about a system. I'm talking about a system. I'm talking about a system that runs off a computer, elder. Your check every month you get, a computer runs that, not a man. Votes, a computer tallies the votes, not a man. Man try to trick things out. You're not understanding. It's a system. A system consists of laws, ordinances, judgments. That's why Yah was setting up a system on earth that would trump all systems. That's why Yah said that his kingdom shall destroy every kingdom that had ever been built in the face of. What he was saying was, look, I'm going to destroy not the men, but I'm going to destroy their system. And I'm going to put my system, which is what? His commandments, his law, his feast days, his morals, his nature. That's his system. You keep trying to fight against a color, but the system still stands. The system still remains. If we are to be intelligent, then we begin to outmaneuver the system. Systems have loopholes. And as we see, the system is ragged than a mango seed. Listen to the book. Listen to the book. Watch this. Verse 4. Circumcise yourselves to Yah, and take away the foreskin of your mind, that old mentality. Ye men of Yehuda, and inhabitants of Jerusalem, lest my fury come forth like fire, and burn that none can quench it because of the evil of your doing. What's the evil of your doings? Oh, people say, oh, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Oh, I ain't hurting nobody. Well, the evil of our doings, we not doing a check and balance with our children. Our children have gotten out of hand. Our children have gotten out of hand. Our children do not respect the elders. Today I got my shoulders got a little lighter today, because sometimes you have to cut people off. If you are a true prayer warrior, and only a true prayer warrior understand that when you are a prayer warrior, you pray for a person daily. And if you're a real true prayer warrior, then sometimes you begin to have labor pain because you praying for that person. So when they begin to go through things, that's why you got to understand, you got to know the worshiper, and you got to know what it is you're going through. You got to know that depression is the person that you're covering. You got to know that certain feelings that you starting to feel, that's the labor pains of you trying to birth somebody to come into righteousness, to be righteous, to come from up out of the murky water, to unearth and to begin to toil and to begin to turn over this ground, that we can get some good seed in the ground. Because I'm going to tell y'all something right now. We have to do one thing right now. What we got to do, people? What we got to do, elder? We got to reap what we have sown. And to reap what we have sown, we got to go back in and we got to try to talk and to reestablish the terms of the deal when it comes to our offspring. That's the only way. People don't understand when you praying for somebody daily, a covering. A covering. What you think Yahshua was praying for? He was praying for a covering to cover. Why do you think Yahshua was weighed down so much? Why do you think the prophets were weighed down so much? Because the prophets had the job of being prayer warriors. They had the job of being a covering to the nation. So before demise fell on the nation, the prophets began to weep. The prophets began to weep. The prophets began to cry, because the prophets were overseeing the nation. And the prophets, they saw what state that the nation was in, and that the nation was an offense to our Heavenly Father. So all the prophets began to weep, and all the prophets began to rebel, not because they didn't want to obey God, but because the burden was so heavy. It was a heavy burden. Can you imagine being a prophet unto the nations? You feeling the pain and the suffering. You're seeing all the calamity. You're seeing all these things that is not of y'all. You're seeing the killing. You're seeing the dope. You're seeing people OD. You're seeing people disrespect. You're seeing grandsons kill grandfathers, and you're seeing sons kill mothers, and mothers killing their own children. You're seeing all these type of things. So when you truly are a prayer warrior, that's one thing that helps you keep the weed off the seed, because in order to be in that place, you got to stay in a place to be in a place to cover people. You have to stay in a place to be in a place to cover people. If you are a person that do not have a regimen, if you are a person that's up and down, tossed and turned like a wave in the sea, let not that man think he shall receive anything from y'all. For he or she is unstable in all their ways. If you ain't a person who settles, perpetual, right there, perpetual. Listen to the book. I'm talking about break up your fallow ground. Break up your fallow ground. Listen to the book. Circumcise, verse 4, circumcise yourselves to y'all, and take away the foreskin of your heart, ye men of Yehuda, inhabitants of Jerusalem, lest my fury come forth like fire and burn, that none can quench it, because the evil of your doings. Declare ye in Yehuda, and publish in Jerusalem, and say, blow ye the trumpet in the land. Cry, gather together, and say, assemble yourselves, and let us go into the defense cities. And there's two brothers that I've seen on the line that have created defense cities. I think one of them is called Goshen, and I think the other one is, I don't know what, I think it's Straightway Ministry or StraightwayChurch.com. They have land, and some few more people, it's a few more Hebrew brothers that have land and they're growing their own food. And I love what the brother said. He said, man, don't come here talking about what y'all went through in other camps. Don't come here with that foolishness. That's not what we're about. Look, Israel has to have a mind that we are a corporation, that we are a corporate body. And a corporate body has to function, listen to me, it has to function at a certain level and at a very high degree because there are laws. There are laws that will take down a corporation. Right now today, income tax evasion, misuse of funds, you understand me? Harassment, male and female harassment, rape, lying, stealing, killing, bearing false witness. It's a lot of things that we must begin to understand. We still thinking on game levels. All the Hebrews, they thinking on a game level, like they in a game. You're not in no game. You way more appointed to authority. You're not in a gang. You're not some street thuggish hood gang. You're not gang. You can't claim gang and claim y'all. Anybody that's teaching about the European and about the Greek, and that's all they talk about, they don't learn the way to lead. They don't know the way of y'all. Because if they knew the way of y'all said, my prophets, they should turn my people back to me. My prophets will turn my people. By y'all talking about the European, Euro-Gentile, the Greek, and the Portuguese, and the Spaniards. By y'all talking about y'all study taking people further and further away from y'all, and y'all taking them further and further away from salvation. You're not turning the people to information. That's not even knowledge. You're turning them to information. Knowledge comes from y'all. Now, it's a lot of Hebrews got information, and they have memorized the information. And we say that they are not knowledgeable. They just memorize the information. That's what books have. have information. Knowledge comes from Yah. There is knowledge that comes from above, and then there is information that is earthly. That's from the erects. The erects has information. Yah has knowledge. What you call knowledge. Listen to the book. Set up the standard toward Zion. Retire. Delay not. Stay not. For I will bring evil from the north and a great destruction. So what this tells me, it tells me, come out from amongst them. When y'all listen to me, when the Bible in Corinthians say, come out from amongst them, it's talking about that there got to be a separation inside the chosen first. We already desegregated. We already separated in the world. So when the Bible says, come ye out from amongst them, what do you think the Bible is talking about? The Bible is trying to direct you to look. You got to come out from amongst within yourself, because there's something in you that there must be a division. You must divide yourself from your carnal man, that your spiritual man can be able to grow. That's really what that verse is talking about first. You always got to deal with self with scripture first. Deal with self. Find a way to deal with self before you start dealing with the world. Ain't gonna do you no good to deal with the world if you don't deal with self. See, when you begin to deal with self, the world starts to look different. When you deal with self, things start to change. Things don't look. When you start dealing with self, what was a threat to you, it's not a threat to you no more, because you was the biggest threat to yourself. Because how you were conducting yourself was putting you right in the line of fire. When you start conducting yourself that way, you remove yourself from any danger. I feel lighter today. I feel lighter. I feel lighter. I feel like I think y'all have learned how to cut people off. Cut them off. And I ain't mad at you. Go your way. Go. Because I know the power of prayer. See, it's a difficult task in ministry. In ministry, you want to be, okay, and you want to, deal with people. But once people make you common, but they think they can make you common, and they think they can put you on the same level they on, that's when you become ineffective in ministry, y'all. That's why Moshe set up captains. Captains over 100,000, captains over 10,000, captains over 1,000. That's why he set it up. Because the book was showing you, they get mad at pastors. You're not supposed to be able to get at the pastor like that. You're not supposed to be able to walk up to a moray just like that. No. Because then people think you common. But see, that's a lot of mistakes that a lot of Hebrews make. They get friendly real quick, now you come. Listen to the book. Listen to the book. The lions come up from his thickets, master. And the destroyer of the Gentiles is on the way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy cities shall be laid waste without inhabitants. Listen to what he said. He said, look, the lions come up from his thickets, and the destroyer of the Gentiles is on his way. I don't know if people don't be catching this book. I love Parsh and I love reading Hebrew. I love reading it in English because English is so easy for me. Because I always read backwards. And I'm going to show y'all something. I'm gonna show y'all what y'all was coming to get out of Israel. This whole book, Jeremiah, he talking about children of Israel, right or wrong. He's not talking about a European. He's not talking about selling up with Greek. He's talking about selling up with Hebrews. Watch this up. I'm gonna back y'all up. I'm gonna back y'all up. I'm gonna back y'all up with this. Verse 6. Set up a standard towards Zion, retire, which means delay, stay not. Don't stay, for I will bring evil from the north and a great struggle. This verse here is talking about so many captivities. Didn't Yeshua tell us when you see the city compassed about the armies, know that the desolation, some of the desolation, not isolation, but some of the desolation is upon you. Flee into the deal, flee into the hills, because the city is going to be destroyed. That was Vision and Titus, General Vision, and Titus, his son. But watch this. The lioness come up from his thickets, and the destroyer of the who? The Gentiles. What did he say was going to happen? In verse 6. Set up a standard towards Zion, retire. He said, don't stay, get up out of there. Now look, go back to 5. Declare ye in what? Yehudah. Publish his rule and say, blow the trumpet. What you blow the trumpet for in the land? Right. what you blow? This ain't Greeks. See, so many people so smart, they miss simple stuff. Cry, gather together and say, assemble yourselves, let us go into the defense city. So it's saying, look, y'all better get up out of here. It's time to go. Watch what he say. Why it's time to go? Because y'all finna send from his thickets the destroyer. Because y'all finna get, because Hebrews were Gentile also. Gentile in nature. Yeah. A Gentile is how you conduct yourself. That's what a Gentile is. That's what a heathen is. A heathen can be anything or anybody. Is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make. He done left his land. He done left his land to make your land desolate. See how it sounds? See how just that one word makes you say, "Oh, okay, that's easy now." I understand that, though. He had left his place to make your place desolate, and thy city shall be laid waste without inhabitants. This is what this is. For this gird you with sackcloth, lament and howl, for the fierce anger of Yah is not turned back from us. Oh, from who? So if we're talking about to destroy the Gentile, y'all study talking about, look, y'all got to break up y'all follow ground. Understand where this book, where this chapter started. Break up your follow ground. Y'all got to get this wickedness out of the camp. Y'all got to get this wickedness from amongst you. Y'all are allowing this wickedness and this evil and these people just walk around here like they zombies. These people need help. These people here walking around the street soiled, dirty, smelling like urine, smelling like feces, and all we can do is look at them and laugh, crack jokes, stay away from them. But you say you righteous. But you say you're a Hebrew. You say you chosen. Chosen for what? Oh, they chosen for wrongs. You know? That's what they want. They want what I read. They want the gold. They want the clothes. They want the makeup. You understand me? They want the jewelry. They want the tummy tucks. They want the butt lifts. You understand me? They want all this. They want all this plaque. They want all this stuff. Learning the ways of the Goyim. Show me the tummy tuck in the Bible. Show me the tummy tuck in the Tanakh. Show me any of this stuff that the nation done come up with. Face lifts. Your lips too big. Your skin too dark, so now you bleaching your skin. Next they're gonna be taking pills to get dark. No? Yeah. Listen to the book. Watch this. What y'all see? Y'all see, listen. And Yahweh is not turned back from us. And it shall come to pass at that day, saith Yah, that the heart of the king shall perish, and the heart of the princes and the priests shall be astonished, and the prophets shall wonder. And we in that day right now. We in that day right now. The Hebrews don't believe in prophets. Hebrews don't believe in healing. Hebrews don't believe in praise and worship. They don't believe in praying the word. They don't believe in speaking in tongues. They don't believe in none of that. But they say they don't believe in healing, but they turn around and go to the hospital because a black man owned the hospital. They turn right around and go to, I told you, dependent. They turn right around and go to the hospital for their blood transfusions, for all their medication. They turn right around because it's not the white man that y'all dealing with, it's a system. It's a facilion. It's a system. It's a machine. All they doing is overseeing a machine that their forefathers left for them, and they're making sure that the machine stays oiled and runs in a fully functional way. That's all they're doing. A machine gives you a check. A machine runs the cell phone. A machine run the banks. Everything is a machine. Everything is computer. Listen to the book. Then said I, Abba Yah, surely thou hast greatly deceived this people and your rulers, saying, ye shall have peace, whereas the sword reacheth unto the soul. No, he didn't lie, Yahweh. It's just that the people, they just like now. They talking about we got peace coming because they're teaching that the 400 years of slavery are ending. So now it's supposed to be this mighty move of Yah, because they're saying, I hear some of the elders, some of the leaders saying, oh, the 400 years of slavery is over. But this man telling you, y'all telling the people it's peace. I come to tell y'all, ain't no peace. Ain't no peace for the wicked. Nothing but destruction. Read the Hebrew first. Yahweh said, my judgment started at my house first. At my house first. So where shall the sinner and the unrighteous appear? And that's what the book says. Because you living and breathing every day and you living in sin, you think it's all right. The whole time I was in the world, I had a problem with it. It when a day went by when I was in the world, I didn't have a problem with me being in the world. It's the one that I didn't go crazy. I never got comfortable being in the world. I was ruthless. I was a terrorist. I was a monster in the world. And I know that because now, after all these years, I still got some Facebook people that I went to school with, elementary school with. I guess I was mean in elementary school. I guess I was mean in junior high and senior high. I guess I was called. I guess they still remember. They blocked me. They wouldn't accept my friend request. Well, I just come to tell y'all I apologize for however I was back then. I did know better, but it was just my environment was a little rougher than y'all. Growing up in Mixon Town on the west side of town, and then going to school on the north side. So I spent my time in the roughest part of Duval County, growing up, and I spent my time in one of the softest parts of Duval County, which was on the north side, going to school. It was some hard heads over there, but not like the west side. Because I'm always doing a self-examination. I'm always checking self. So I'm wondering, well, this guy, he say he's a man of G.O.D., and this and all the stuff. And they didn't send him a friend request, Or maybe it wasn't y'all that scared. Maybe I was forgiven till they saw y'all, because they don't understand. Many people that I know, the only thing they know is that the blood, they saved, just as long as they ain't drinking or smoking, then they doing right, they doing good. And that's it for them. They don't know anything else about the Bible. They don't know nothing about, they don't know nothing else about the Bible. The only thing they know is just the glitter. They don't know nothing about the bitter of the book. They know about the glitter. I like the bitter. You know why? Because the bitter of this book is what matures a man. Bitter is what matures you. Struggle matures you. Struggle matures you. Bitter matures you. Or either it drives you back to your childhood. And then you wind up with big grown kids walking around in grown people's body, but they got kid mentality because they went back to that mentality because they couldn't deal with the bitter. They couldn't deal with it. They refused to mature. Bitter and struggle caused you to mature. They didn't want to deal with it. So they ran back, and now when a woman or a man meet them, they think that that's not a grown woman, that's a grown kid. She's not a grown woman, she's a kid. She's a big child in a grown person's body. Same thing with that man. Dysfunctional. Because all they want is the glitter. I love the bitter. Because I love maturing. The bitter in the maturing keeps me continually plying my grind, casting not my pearls among swine. And I've been casting my pearl among swine with this person for a while. I'm done casting my pearl. They're not learning anything from me anyway. They're not learning Hebrew, they're not learning Bible, they're not learning anything. I'm done. There's nothing that I need. Listen to me. If you have a mind to tithe, understand your tithe. I'm going to say this, my wife, that your tithe is between you and y'all. You can't tithe to me. I can't bless you. You can't give to me. You give it to y'all. You give it to his work. That's what you tithe. That's where your reward coming from. People who got the mindset that I'm giving to the pastor, I'm giving to the man. No, you giving to y'all like the church said, I'm giving to the church. And people got a problem with people sowing tithe to the church. Hebrews mostly. Hebrews want to tithe corn and barley and wheat. And that's why they still meet in their basement, in their backyard. Elder?
Some don't cost much.
Huh?
Some that doesn't cost much.
Yeah, some don't cost nothing. That's why they outside. That's why they meeting in their houses. Because they stingy. That's why they can't grow. But they'll start a GoFundMe when one of them get killed. Oh, this sister here was a good sister. Oh, we trying to raise $5,000, $10,000 to bury. Ain't nobody study y'all. Y'all foolish. Here he is again. Here go another system, elder. They removing y'all system to put their system in place. Y'all got a system. That's why y'all got the bed. Y'all didn't send out beds. Listen, if you tithe to a man or a woman, you don't receive your reward. And I'm going to leave that there. You done got your reward. If that's how you feel about your tithe, you already got your reward. That's why you're struggling. Because you don't understand the works of y'all. We taught on that for a whole year. Listen to the book. Watch y'all. At that time shall it be said to this people and to Jerusalem, a dry wind of the high places in the wilderness toward the daughter of my people, not the fan, not the clean. Man, y'all saying, look, man, I'm finna put something on y'all. Can't nobody get off. Watch this. Even a full wind from those places shall come unto me. Now also will I give sentence against them. Who are you talking about giving sentence against? The Gentile? The European? The Greek? Who? But why do they keep getting this book and keep trying to make this book something that is against or written to the Gentile? Or is written to the Greek or the European? Why? Why do they keep taking this book, getting on the corner hollering at other people? When the Bible says cry out and spare not, that's not talking about to the go ye. That's talking about to them dudes out there selling dope, doing dope, tricking, pimping, killing, robbing. That's what he was talking about, cry out, spare not. Tell them that they're wrong. Tell them that they can't do this and I do. Tell them to go do it in Hollywood, California. Tell them to go do it in the richest areas in the world instead of the poorest. Why you sell dope in the poorest areas? You ain't for your people. If you sell dope and you know people selling dope in the poorest areas, how is we ever gonna come up? How we ever gonna come up? How we ever gonna rise up? How we ever gonna come up from being oppressed when we stabbing ourselves? This book say y'all think that y'all got a little money, y'all can wear this little bit of stuff. Y'all say, look, he said your mistress is what you cheat on him for. He said, listen, he said your lover will despise thee. Don't care how good you look, don't care how good you smell, don't care how much money you make, that system gonna always hate you and be looking to destroy you. Because you gotta come from out of this machine. And how you do it, I told you how you do it. Operation Take Back the Land. Once you start taking back the land, miraculous miracles are going to start happening. The deaf will hear. The deaf will receive their hearing. The blind will receive their sight. The lame will walk. Let me show you something. Spiritual. You have spiritually deaf people. Y'all say, look, my sheep shall not follow a stranger. My sheep, they hear my voice, and the stranger shall not follow. So you got spiritually dead people. Blind people. Spiritually blind. Because we have no ownership. We have lame people, cripples. We have cripples that's 21 years old that can run a 4-2-40. Lame and crippled don't mean in a wheelchair. It means that in their bodies and in their productivity concerning y'all, they're in a wheelchair. They lame. Once we can take back the land and we begin to create jobs, people begin to hear us, people will begin to see the mighty hand of y'all, and people will begin to get strength back in their legs. They'll begin to walk upright. And they won't grope at the wall in the noonday. Listen to the book. Behold, he shall come up as clouds, and his chariots will be as a whirlwind. His horses are swifter than eagles. Woe unto us, for we are spoiled. Talking about our chastisement coming upon us, which is another nation. Oh, thou lose and wash thy heart, wash thy mind from wickedness, that thou mayest be saved. How long shall thy vain thoughts lodge within thee? How long shall our vain thoughts lodge within us? They arguing about Passover again, They all been fighting over it again. Is it the first visible light or last visible light or what they call the dark moon? Or, oh, it was a leap year. Oh, man. It goes on and on and on. It goes on and on and on. Listen to the book. For a voice declared from Dan and published affliction from Mount Ephraim. Make ye mention to the nations, behold, publish against Jerusalem, that watchers come from a far country and give out their voice against the cities of Yahudah. As keepers of the field are they against her round about, because she have been rebellious against me, saith Yah. So it's talking about being besieged, being closed in. Listen to the book. Thy way and thy doings have procured these things, have brought these things unto thee. This is thy weakness, because it is bitter, because it reacheth unto thy mind. My bowels, I am pained at my very heart. My heart maketh a noise in me. I cannot hold my peace, because thou hast heard, O my soul, the sound of the trumpet, the alarm of war. I told you, this is prophet. This is prophet praying. He taking on the pains and the pains of the nation of Israel. He going through it. He going through it. And some of us prayer warriors go through it too. But I am, as this prophet is, his hands is tied because he's a man alone. And nobody listening. Nobody listening to him. You know, elder, that's why, you know, when I came in here, I knew something about prophets. I knew something about mores. I knew something about apostles. Nobody never listened to them. The true apostles, people wouldn't listen to them. People would not listen to them. Nobody listened to this prophet. That's how they winding up in the situation that they're in. The prophet speaking, but they're not listening. A true man or a woman of Yah, very few people are going to listen. Look, not a lot of people listen to Yeshua. You know what they wanted? The glitter. They wanted the hand laid on them. They wanted to be healed of their infirmities. Well, let me ask you this. Why was there so many infirmities back in that time? Because of what they was practicing. That's why everybody was sick and lame in the body and lunatics in the mind, because of what they were practicing. All the child sacrificing and all the oils and all the stuff they was doing back then. All that evil is why they were sick. They were sick from the crown of their head to the soles of their feet. And if the head be sick, then the body don't stand a chance. Listen to the book. Destruction upon destruction is cried, for the whole land is spoiled. Suddenly all my tents spoiled, and my curtains in a moment. See that? Destruction cry for the whole land is spoiled, man. The whole land is robbed. We robbing ourselves with dope. So he can ride around the car with rims and loud music. So he can ride around the car with rims and loud music. Y'all gonna say he got it on, but y'all want to protect him. Y'all want to protect the plug. He's the reason why these children get shot. These little games y'all got around talking about you Bloods and Crips and all that. Y'all the reason. Because y'all ain't got sense enough. This is what I'm talking about. This is what I always been saying. They ain't got sense enough to go in the field and shoot it out. No. Y'all need to go in the field with nobody around y'all in the wood and shoot it out. Why y'all running amongst us? Why y'all coming amongst us? Innocent bystanders. I told y'all these suckers using their skin as camouflage to dwell among. They ain't no better than Al-Qaeda. They ain't no better than terrorists over there. Because them terrorists over there, know they dwell. They dwell among the innocent people. That's why on the news, when they be done bomb some elder, and they be done bomb innocent people, because of the terrorists in them. And the terrorists had their artillery, they had all this stuff, and that's just what these dudes do. They come and live in an apartment, these apartments look pretty cool. They keep their dope and their guns in, and their money. They ain't no different. No different. They do the same thing. They come try to move in around a working class of people, try to look like they working. When they are the evil themselves, when they selling dope and doing all this stuff that's causing y'all to be separated from us. And our children to see how they live. And now our children want to, man, bump school, man. I'm gonna sell dope. They ain't no better than terrorists. We got our own homebred terror. Y'all talking about the white man? We got our own. They call the sons of Belial. Sons of Belial. Worthless. Sons of worthlessness. Sons and daughters of lawlessness. Lawlessness. But ain't none of y'all Hebrews talking about it. Y'all act like we angels. Y'all act like we the purest form of humanity on the face of the earth. And we still one of the most roguish, raunchiest, low down and dirtiest form of people on the face of the earth. And that's what I'm saying. Operation Take Back the Land, because it's going to take us nothing to get back to where we're supposed to be. The only thing we got to do is turn our back on evil. Turn our back on hatred. Turn our back on weakness. That's all we got to do. Turn our back on it. Begin to come together. That's righteous means. Righteous elders. Operation Take Back the Land. I've been saying that for years, elder. Operation Take Back. Every time I go on that sidewalk, I can go out on that sidewalk and tell, well, y'all told me that y'all got 30 days. How many times I've been out there, elder? How many times do you remember I prayed? Well, y'all showed me y'all got 60 days. They finna run a sweep through him. Days are coming. Listen to the book. How long shall I see the standard and hear the sound of the trumpet? You know what that standard is? You see the standard. Standard, that's a battle flag they had. That's a flag. And hear the sound of the trumpet. For my people is foolish. Watch this, elder. They have not known me, Yah. They are sottish. Stupid. Sottish means stupid. They are stupid children. They have no understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good, they have no knowledge. They got information. They ain't got no knowledge to do good. They got information. They got information. Information that drove them crazy. That drove them crazy. Listen to the book. I beheld the earth, and lo, it was without form and void. And the Shamayim, and they had no light. I beheld the mountains, and lo, they trembled, and all the hills moved lightly. I beheld, and lo, there was no man, and all the birds of the heaven were fled. I beheld, and lo, the fruitful place was a wilderness, and all the cities thereof were broken down at the presence of Yahweh, and by his fierce anger. Y'all are struck. For thus have y'all said, the whole land shall be desolate, yet will I not make a full end. He said, I ain't gonna wipe y'all out. For then shall the earth mourn, and the heavens above be black. You hear that this road read? He said the earth shall mourn. If the earth is mourning, what that mean, Elder? Listen, somebody that's mourning, they're not in a place to be fruitful. They're not in a place to bring forth anything worth nothing. Because they're mourning. They're in a bad state of mind. The earth is in a bad state of mind considering the Hebrew. Listen to this here. Listen. It says, and the heavens above be black. So that means that God done shut us off from the heavens and the earth mourning. What that mean, Elder? That means we can't be producers. That means that the only thing that we can do is be consumers. Because we're not in a place for the Shamayim to release down and give an abundant increase on whatever it is that we're doing. And it said that the earth is mourning, so if we plant something in the ground, it ain't going to do right. Why? Because the energy, people don't believe in that. The energy from us is bad energy. Well, I ain't got no bad energy. I ain't got no bad energy. You got bad energy. Yeah. If you sitting back and you ain't got nothing to say about what's going on outside your door. You got bad energy. I ain't got bad energy because guess what? I be speaking outside my door. I gotta make sure that I cry out and I spare not. Because I know who to cry out to and who not to spare not. Oh yeah. Listen to the book. Listen to this book. Let's see, pages. Y'all say for the earth mourn, and the heavens above be black because I have spoken. God, do you see what it say? Y'all, that's a decree. Y'all say I have spoken. He said, and will not repent, neither will I turn back from it. If you parse that, you'll get so caught in parse, you'll miss that. The whole city shall flee from the north. This us right here, right now. The whole city shall flee from the north of the horsemen and the bowmen. They shall go into thickets and climb up upon rocks. Every city shall be forsaken, and not a man dwell therein. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou put on nice clothes with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with painting, in vain shall thou make thyself fair. Y'all say, look, y'all doing all this stuff. Y'all doing all the exterior things. Y'all doing all the things to make y'allself look okay on the outside. But you see on the inside, y'all filthy. I'm just looking for a few good men and women. That's all y'all looking for. That's all y'all sent me to look for is a few good men and women. See, we don't preach out. We don't preach enough. We don't preach enough. Y'all done shared enough information. We done taught enough. It's time for action now. That's what happens. That's what's happened. When you done did so much of something, then guess what it becomes? It becomes powerless. That's why we're in a powerless place, because y'all saying, look, I'm not coming to y'all sanctuaries no more. I'm not I'm not showing y'all my power. I'm not showing y'all the power that I showed y'all before, and y'all said, I'm not doing it. The reason why I'm not doing it, because y'all done got caught up in my power, and y'all done got caught up shut up inside the sanctuaries and the buildings, so y'all ain't even thinking about working my plan in the world. Y'all not working my plan. The only thing y'all do is work my plan amongst yourselves. Y'all ain't even doing it with those that are without. Y'all only doing it within yourselves. So y'all say, no, I will not show up. No, my power will not be as potent as it used to be. No. Because your solemn assemblies, I hate them. Away with your solemn. I can't stand your solemn. I can't stand y'all new moons. That goes for Christianity too. Y'all sick of all of them. Y'all sick of everybody. He's sick of pulpit preaching and no livelihood walking of y'all in these streets. Everybody gonna hit the pulpit the day tomorrow, after Shabbat, gonna go back and living the way they were living for the Shabbat. That ain't what the Shabbat was for. Every time we come on the Shabbat, we supposed to check and balance. Okay, well look, have we taken care of that matter of business? Because we're talking about the business of y'all. Have we taken care of that section, of the kingdom? How we doing on this? How we doing that? Or what is it that we're going to do to progress? And then we need to go to the Bible, to the Torah, and show in Torah where we're working out the plan of y'all. Because now you got to get to a place where you can walk this out, work this out. That's why church is falling off. That's why Hebrews can't get in the building. Because y'all say, no, I'm enough. I done had enough of that. I done had enough of y'all preaching. I had enough of y'all hooping. It's time for y'all to get out in the hedges, in the highways, and in the byways. If you preaching and you getting out in the hedges and the highways and the byways, then you're doing something real good. But if all you doing is preaching, y'all get sick of that. Show it to you in the book. I show it to you in the book. That's why I never will become a part of what is trending. I never will become a part of what's trending. I'm never going to listen to nothing. If I'm finna speak, I can't listen to nobody. Because I got to be able to hear y'all when I'm in the pulpit. I don't want to sound like you. Y'all ain't going to be able to go and find what I'm speaking today. You ain't going to be able to go and find nobody speaking what I'm speaking today. You ain't going to find nobody speaking what I'm speaking. God, I take my time and I listen to see what my Heavenly Father got to say. If he don't got nothing to say, then I won't speak. But he got something to say. So I've been speaking for probably about the last 15, 20 years probably. Just about every day in the pulpit. Non-stop. Took a little bit of time off. When I learned a few things, I took some time off. Not that much. I took some time off. Non-stop. Been here in the pulpit. Been here doing this. Perpetually for years. No matter what the numbers is in here. Staying in my vein. I got a vein. I got a jungle vein that I have to be in. I stay in my, no matter what people, no matter what nobody's saying. I can't listen to other people. I can't. I can sit down and talk with people, but I can't listen to other people because I'm real sensitive to words. To words, I'm real keen on words. So I can't listen. Very few people can I listen to. If I do, very few, because all of them sound alike. All of them sound just alike. That's why I can't do it. Because I know y'all not gonna have everybody sounding just alike. Y'all gonna be putting us this way with land. He gonna be putting us this way with education. You understand me? He gonna be putting us this way with accountants. You understand me? He's going to be pulling us this way with banking, with banks. He has a system. Y'all have a system, and y'all say, look, my system going to trump every system that has ever been on the face of the earth. My system going to trump it. My system going to crush it. My system going to crush everything that has been before. My system going to crush it. Listen to the book. For I have heard a voice as of a woman in travail, and the anguish as of her that bringeth forth her first child. The voice of the daughter of Zion, that bewaileth herself, that spreadeth her hands. I spread her hands, baby. I spread her hands.
That boy.
How she spread her hands. Like this. Saying, woe is me now, for my soul is weary, worn out, because of murderers. Because of murderers. What we got running around? Murderers. We got a hate spirit. We got a spirit so hateful and so incited that we riot and war and fight against ourselves in the rank of ourselves. Come on and turn to Hosea. Turn to Hosea. Hosea 10. Hosea 10, verse 12. Sow to yourselves in righteousness.
Yes.
Sow to yourselves. Sow to yourselves in righteousness.
Yes.
The seed,
Yes.
the divine seed, the divine nature of God. Show unto thyself that thou can walk in righteousness. Reap
Yes.
in mercy.
Yes.
Break up your fallow ground.
Paragraph.
Come on, turn that ground over. Come on, begin to turn over your mind. Come on, begin to turn over that unfruitful harvest. That bad harvest. See, what people don't understand, I tell people all the time, look, you're going to reap what you sow.
Yes, sir.
If you plant a corrupt harvest, you got to reap that. Once you reap that corrupt harvest, make sure the next time you plant good seed. Make sure the next time you plant good seed. Listen to the book. For it is time to seek Yah, till he come and rain righteousness upon you. Hold up. Show you something. You upon righteousness. Rain. You upon righteousness reign, and come he till. He ain't coming. Come till. He ain't coming till he see us walking in righteousness. Once he see us walking and moving as a unit in righteousness, guess what he begin to do? He begin to reign the abundance of righteousness. What is he saying? He's saying because you are walking in righteousness, he's saying that look, y'all are the authors. I want y'all to be the authors of righteousness. He's saying then once y'all begin to walk in righteousness, he said then the surrounding nations that are around you, it'll be like rain. They'll begin to walk in righteousness too. Because then they'll begin to see the mighty hand and authority and the power of Yah that is upon those children. And then people will begin to see. Is that those who was made a byword? Is that those people who was made to be a laughing stock and astonishment to the whole world? Is that those people? Yes, that's those people. All they had to do was turn their back on the world and face their king. All they had to do was turn their back on unrighteousness. All they had to do was turn their back on evil. That's all the people had to do for this to happen for them. Yeah, that's all they had to do. Well, look, all of them prosperous now. Well, that's all they had to do to be prosperous as a people. Root out all the evil. Root out all the worthless folks, all the unlawless, the people that they lawless, no laws, don't know nothing about the commandments. Boy, the one thing I learned the commandments, boy, when I learned the commandments, boy, look here. I know how far to go with my mama. My wife said, I shut it down. I shut it down. She done with it. See, you got to have respect. That's what I try to tell my ignorant child. Your grandma, which is my mom, she the darn nigga. She the queen. She get to say. She get to say what she want to say, how she want to say it, to who she want to say it, and when she want to say it. And I can't say nothing. But baby, mama, you shouldn't have said that. I ain't gonna say, mama, you wrong. Mama, you shouldn't. Mama, don't say that. Because I can say, mama, don't say that. Mama, don't say that. And she said, boy, shut up now. Boy, shut up. Respect. Because I understand the commandments. I understand my commandments. Because I want to add some years to what? I want to add some years to my life. Now, I wasn't raised with a silver spoon in my mouth. My household was dysfunctional. You understand? I was raised in a dysfunctional household, dysfunctional family. Yeah, but guess what? I ain't gonna let it affect my rest of my life. I have goals. The Ruach said, look, you need some more goals. You need to set some more goals. So I said I'm setting some more goals. I'm setting some new goals now. You need to set some new goals. Put some fire on them. If it was easy, people, anybody could do it. If it was easy, listen what the Bible says. The Bible says, look, sow yourselves in right. Okay, if you sow ourselves, that means we're going to reap in mercy. Because the reward is in the 248. Break up your fallow ground. Okay, y'all keep saying, look, keep the weeds off the seed. For it is time to seed y'all till he come. And rain righteousness upon you. Yeah, he's gonna rain righteousness. When he come, what he talking about? He's talking. Listen. When you say in the Bible till he come, the way they got that written, that's like you looking for, you know what I'm saying? That's like you supposed to be looking or expecting him. That's what I don't like about that way. I don't like that. I don't like that. That's what I don't like about it. Because it puts a person in mind like Yah can be absent. Like Yah is not there. Yah is always there. Now whether he got his hand on you or touching you, that's different. But Yah is always there. He's always there. He's always there. Yeah, omnipresent. He's always there. So when it says seek him till he comes, what it's saying is that we got to get into a place. We have to get into a place. Do y'all hear me? And to get into that place, what the verse is trying to say, without parsing the Hebrew, that the place that we need to be in, it don't happen overnight. It's a process. It's going to be a process to retrain our children. It's going to be a process to retrain our children. Look, ain't no such thing as Christmas. Ain't no such thing as Easter. Ain't no such thing as Valentine's Day. Ain't no such thing as Halloween. All the way to the heathen. To retrain them, and their day, the day that they get excited about, oh, shoot, Passover. Passover. We finna memorialize, it's gonna be a memorial of our ancestors when we came out of Egypt. Oh, we coming out of bondage. Oh, I'm coming out, whatever I done picked up this year, I'm finna get ready to shed it. I'm finna get ready to shed it because I'm coming out of bondage. And then around the Passover, oh, I'm going into unleavened bread. Oh, my purification coming on. Oh, because now I'm finna get ready to walk this salvation plan out. Oh, I can't wait till the day of the shot, Yom Teruah. Oh, I can't wait till Yom Kippur. Well, see, listen. She can't be mad at me. Well, I can't be mad at them because y'all say we gotta let that go. Yeah. We coming up on Shavuot. We coming on Feast of Weeks. Oh man, this is 50 days, man. This is the time, man. We count the Sabbath, and this is where we receive the Ten Commandments. We receive the law. We received the law of Moshe here. Then we went on and we pitched him again. Then we came into the younger part, and we came into the end gathering, the Feast of Tabernacles. Once our children begin, for that to be a joy, and the Sabbaths be a joy unto them, man, we walking in it. We walking in it. And I don't care when y'all doing it, as long as you do it. Y'all don't care when y'all ain't. Listen, if you working out this salvation plan, when you working and weeding out this stuff, then you doing good. In the eyes of y'all. But all I know is football and all I know this stuff. Man, that stuff ain't gonna never be right. Do y'all hear me? Those crops not gonna never be right. Because the whole earth is mourning. And because the earth is mourning, elder, guess what? Its cycle is off. If you call it Mother Earth, the mother is cycle off. Look outside around here, elder. We went through a winter. I've never seen a winter in Florida until recently, where we have green leaves on the tree all year. The trees are confused. The grass is confused. The grass didn't even get brown this year. The grass confused. The birds confused. The squirrels confused. Bears confused. And jaguars confused. We got bears walking in neighborhoods in Florida. Black bears. Deer walking up and down the street. Never would have happened. Alligators getting in people's pools. On people's front door when they open the door. Talking about prophecy. They want prophecy, but they can't understand the signs of the time. Everybody done forgot about the signs of the time. Talking about prophecy. Okay. Listen what the Bible says. You have plowed wickedness, you have reaped iniquity. See, that's why I told you plant the harvest, you got to, when you plant that, when you sow that corrupt harvest, you got to partake of it. It said, ye have eaten the fruit of lies, because thou didst trust in your own way, in the multitude of thy mighty men. Why? Because the righteous are outnumbered. Righteous are outnumbered. The righteous are outnumbered. Well, apostle. How do we fix it? Same way we broke it. You fix it one day at a time, one person at a time. That's how you fix it. That's how we got broke. We ain't all get broke. Everybody ain't turned into a junkie overnight. She tried cocaine one day. He tried cocaine one day. He tried cocaine 5 years later. Everybody ain't become junkies or drunks at the same time. That's why I'm telling y'all we gotta start somewhere. Because there's gonna be resistance. I ain't telling y'all about something gonna be easy. I'm telling y'all about some work. I'm talking about some heavy lifting. That's why I say grind until you're satisfied, and then grind some more for the hell of it. Just because you can. Just because you can grind it out. Just because you can get more out of it. Because you don't know when you ain't going to be able to get no more out of it. Then you'll be sitting around, man, I should have did. I should have, would have, could have. That's why I do it every day. I jump up and do it. Jump up and do it. Make it happen. Bring it to me. You know, like y'all have given me an ability to bring things to me within my reach. Things that not that I desire, but things that I need to function. He allowed me to bring those things and incorporate, and for me to incorporate myself into the functionality of those things. Those things, what I'm telling you, those things don't work without me. They don't work without a person. They don't work without somebody. Without a person, without me, they are just things. A person can walk around in the things that y'all have allowed to come to be in this place, and a person can walk in and not see any value in it. Somebody walk in and say, boy, it's a gold mine. Boy, you can work out. You can box. You can eat. You can lift. You can treadmill. You can elliptical. You got a business. You know, you got 2 or 3 businesses. You understand me? That's the ability of Yah. That's the hand of Yah. That's the might of Yah. That's the mighty hand. That is the mighty hand of Yah. I have seen the hand of Yah on my life, and it don't take me becoming a millionaire. I see what Yah has done, and I have to make sure that I secure that. I have to make sure that I secure it. I have to make sure that I tend to that. I have to make sure that I keep till in the ground. I got to make sure that I keep and don't sow my seed. Break up. I got to make sure I break up follow. Follow means hard. That means hard. And the ground is so hard till when you drop a seed on it, the seed can't take root. It can't take root because of 2 reasons. 1, because of evil, which is what? Which is weeds. 2, because of what? No respect for Yah. That's another type of weed. So it can't take root. It can't take root in the ground. So what it begins to do is, it's a wild weed, so it try to grow on top of the ground. Then whatever seed you plant on top of the ground, guess what it's going to do? See, the seed can get in the ground and become what its nature was. Guess what it's going to do now? It's going to mingle with another seed. Because the seed knows one thing. It needs to give birth. It needs to germinate. So what did it do? That's why y'all said, look, don't throw diverse seed on the ground. Because he already knew what he was saying. Look, seed's so strong that what it'll do is it'll cross itself. It'll cross itself without even trying. And that's what y'all saying, look, I need for this seed to be planted in rows. I need for it to be cultivated. I need for it to be nice and neat. And I need for it to be in a righteous place. I thank y'all for y'all today. For his word to be praised. I thank y'all for his word today. I thank y'all for his sound wisdom. I thank y'all for his sound knowledge. I thank y'all for his sound mind. I thank y'all for his love. I thank y'all for patience. I thank y'all for maturity. I thank y'all for who I am today. I thank you, y'all. Total Rabbi Yahweh. I thank you this day. I thank you for your ministry. I thank you for your strength, y'all. I thank you for your will, because I don't have a will. I don't have my own will. I don't have my own strength. Everything I do it in the strength and by the power and the will of Yah, the might. I can do nothing on my own. So I thank y'all for lending me his attributes. Because I can tell, because my flesh fights against the attributes of Yah that reside in me. My flesh fights it. So I thank y'all today for being the same today as he was yesterday. And that he is there. I thank y'all for not changing not. I thank y'all for doing as my wife prayed to him. I thank y'all for moving in the cancer ward. I thank y'all for moving in the AIDS and the HIV ward last night. I thank y'all for moving on that unborn baby that was finna die in the womb last night. I thank y'all for moving in the nursing home last night. I thank y'all for that man or that woman last night who you spared, y'all. I thank y'all for first chance, second chance, third chance, fourth chance, fifth chance. I thank y'all this young this day. I thank y'all for hardwiring me to be a certain way. I thank y'all for who I am today. Wouldn't want to be anyone else. Wouldn't want to change a thing. Everything may not be going, but it's going. I thank y'all because all the mistakes that I made in my life, I should be homeless. I should be dead, sleeping in my grave. I praise you, y'all, this young. I thank you, y'all, for what you've done. I thank you, y'all, for what you're about to do. I thank you, y'all, for what you're doing. Halal, Yahweh. I thank you, y'all. I thank you for the smallest thing. I thank you for being patient with me, y'all. I thank you for not giving me what my sin deserved, y'all. I thank you for not destroying me, y'all. I can go on and on thanking you, y'all. I can thank you for the rest of my life. I thank you for my eyesight, y'all. I thank you for my ears, y'all. I thank you for a sound mind, y'all. I thank you for my taste buds, y'all. I thank you for my mind, y'all. I thank you for my feet. I thank you for my toes, y'all. I thank you for my knees, for my hip, y'all. I thank you for my hands, for my fingers. I thank you for my fingernails, y'all. I thank you for the entirety of my existence. I thank you, Abba Yahweh, for my being, Abba Yahweh. I just gotta say, Todah Rabbah. And I hear y'all say a little while. I thank you for transportation, y'all. I thank you for lights. I thank you for warm water, y'all. I thank you for cold water, and I want cold water. It was a time I couldn't drink cold water. It was a time I was in a place, it was like I was in the desert. All I thought about was a glass of cold water. If I could just have a glass with ice in it. And it was years before I could have that glass of ice water. And now I take it for granted. But I remember the year where all I wanted was 1 cube of ice and a cup of water. I got tired of drinking lukewarm water. Lukewarm Kool-Aid with saccharin in it. I can think. I can go on and on thanking y'all for some situations that I've been in my life. I thank y'all for not letting me allow me to get life in prison. Life in prison was upon me. I thank y'all for sparing me. I thank you, y'all, for the bill. I thank you, Yahweh, for allowing me to go through the struggle, because you knew the struggle had more to offer me than you coming and taking me out of the struggle. So I thank you. I praise you for the struggle. I praise you, Yahweh. Because if you had came and moved one finger when I was in my struggle, when I was in that hard place, I wouldn't have matured. I wouldn't have became to be the man that I am today. And I know it hurts you, y'all, to allow me to see your child, your disobedient child, go through the things that I went through. But I thank you, Yahweh, because I knew, Yahweh, you saw me 5 minutes from now. You saw me 5 days and 5 months and 5 years from now. I knew you saw me 50 years from now. So I trusted what you saw. I never saw this, but I trusted your plan. I trusted your process. And now I stand today. Because I trusted you when I didn't trust myself. I trusted you when I didn't even understand me. But I trusted you. And that's how you break up the fallow ground. You begin to trust his word. You begin to trust him and not your situation. I don't trust my situation. My situations be too shady sometimes. So I can't trust in my situation. I have to trust in y'all to bring me through the situation. That I may learn the valuable information and I may learn the valuable knowledge in me going through. Sure, it hurts sometimes. But I thank even more, Yahweh, that you have the confidence in me that I can come through anything. I can pull through anything, Yahweh. So yes, Yahweh, I can thank you on and on and on and on when it concerns me and my family. I can thank you, Abba. I can thank you that my children can see and my children can hear and my children have legs and my children have arms, Yahweh. I can thank you, Yahweh, because there's somebody whose child was born with leukemia, who was born with Crohn's disease. There's somebody's child that was born with HIV, Yahweh, born with AIDS, Yahweh. There was somebody's child that was born blind and deaf, Yahweh. Not saying that being born deaf and blind isn't a blessing. Because in this world, who would want to see this ugly, cruel world? And who would want to hear the nasty, derogatory things that are said in this world? So I can't be the one determining what's a blessing. Because we may all be cursed because we can hear and because we can see. We think. Oh. I can go on and on. I can go on and on with you all. You know, I can go on and on for hours and hours, and I can hours will turn into days. In days, I will turn away. I can go on about you. I can go on. I can go on and on and on. Because what you have done for me is endless. There is no beginning and there is no end to what you have done concerning me, concerning my wife, concerning my children. I can go on with praise. I can go on and worship because there is no end. Because you are miraculous. Because you have already done exceedingly and abundantly and above any measure of anything that I could ever think of. You're not hearing me, y'all. They're too focused on self. They're too focused on self. They're too focused on the drink. They're too focused on the drug. They're too focused all y'all on arguing about your scripture. They're too focused all y'all. They're too focused all y'all on the argument and not the solution. They're too focused on the wrongdoing that we've done ourselves and not what the chastisement was supposed to bring. All I ever want to know was, why was I getting whipping? You getting whipping because my mom was good with telling me when I was getting whipping. I'm going to whoop your doggone behind. I bet you won't do that no more. So I always knew I was getting whooped. Sometimes in life, the reason why you get whooped is just so you can be a testimony unto y'all. Woo, that's a hard pill to swallow. All right. I may be out of time, but I'm not out of thanking y'all. I have not run out of thanking y'all. But I'm out of time. But I'm not out of word. And I'm not out of total. I'm not out of total. I'm not out of thanks. I want to thank you for allowing the word of y'all to come. Through whatever device you may be watching or listening on. Understand this one thing. This word is a cutting edge word. This word that I'm speaking is a word that not too many people going to be able to speak on. Not too many people going to be able to teach on. It is a word that will be a reality. And this word that I'm speaking now is going to be our fate. If it don't be in the next 20 years, it'll be in the next 30, the next 40, or the next 50. But the word that I speak to you this young is a prophetic word. And it is beneath the face of y'all that's stamped on it. And this shall be the formation, the reconciliation, and the preservation of the children of Yah, the nation of Yah. That way, when I say nation of Yah, all people that are righteous can get in. If I say the nation of Israel, then I'm going to have Hebrews say, you can't be no Israel. So y'all know how to get rid of them. Thank God for letting all of y'all with your eyes and ears. Shabbat shalom.